My character's Yuki. His character's Maki. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're taking oppositional stances, so I just think it's more likely my character will win based off evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so
Oh,
you want to go
temperament.
first? You want me to go?
You can go first.
All right, so are you aware that Maki can sense information from our opponent just at a glance or feeling them? Like feeling their presence?
What type of information?
Information such as like how they're gonna move, when they're gonna move, in
You
what
can say.
fashion they move. All right, it's basically almost everything about the opponent. I'm gonna send it in
Okay.
scan chat.
No, Toji isn't the judge.
I just sent it.
Okay. Yeah. So why do you think it isn't metaphorical? Like, for example, if a boxer goes into a ring with another boxer, if they're actually in the feeling of that ring, they can say they're able to feel everything that the opponent is digging deep into. So, for example, if the opponent is full of rage, they're able to feel that emotion in which rage would take over that opponent, therefore controlling the character. If that follows, that means you can say they're able to sense everything about that character or person because your opponent is full of rage.
Okay, so concisely in layman's, you would like chalk this up to something in the naturalistic sense, correct?
I don't think it's natural because it
Meaning,
isn't.
meaning. Oh, so you're saying a boxer, what he's doing is supernaturally derived?
It depends on what you mean by supernaturally derived. If you believe that emotion is natural, then you can say it's naturalistic. Yeah.
I'm saying supernatural because it's in reference to something in accordance to fiction, which is JJK, right? And based off of how it's represented within the manga, I can show you evidence for that.
My
It's more
analogy,
so not a naturally intrinsic thing, unless you can
what you're
provide a
asking,
basis for that.
yeah, you were asking for my analogy. For my analogical argument, it wasn't supernatural, it was natural because emotions is something that is derived from the mental state of a person, therefore, by virtue of that, being naturalistic. So if your
That's
emotions take control of your opponent, for example, you can say you can feel your opponent's being because emotion is what's controlling your opponent, but that's just a metaphor.
Yeah, but that would be cool and all, but right, Maki says herself that this is like we can like just say like we can come to a consensus and say this is like a sixth sense. Will you agree to that?
Yes, the same as if you feel your opponent by virtue of you feeling the rage, it will be like a sixth sense because none of your other senses allows you to feel the rage.
No,
It
no.
isn't actually a sixth sense. It's just something that seemingly is a sixth sense.
I mean, you're presupposing that the boxer in your analogy is feeling said rage when he could just acquire the inception of rage from just viewing the
Yes,
opponent, like viewing their
obviously, an analogy
bodily
is going.
mannerisms.
Yeah,
How is
obviously, an
that
analogy is going to have a
supernatural?
presupposition.
What happened?
I said, obviously, an analogy is going to have a presupposition. That's what the analogy is for. It's supposed to
Okay,
presuppose some
but
clarity for your points or for
that's
my
cool.
point.
But okay, but that's cool. But this presupposition that you propose, that your argument is intrinsically based off of, would make it
Why do you
disanalogous to
keep on using words like
Skyrim.
that? It adds anything. It isn't informative.
I'm just using my like verbiage how I usually talk. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Just address what I said, please.
I don't believe you say anything.
Well, okay. Do you want to ask the judge?
Yeah, focus. Do you believe he said anything in response to what I said? So far, at least.
I mean, I don't
Like, he
Your
just
know.
mic
made
is
it
very
obvious.
low.
No, I don't want to go to conclusions yet. He just said we can
Your
appeal to
mic
you.
is very low. Focus.
Oh my god.
Wait, he just said we can appeal to you. We both mutually agree that we can appeal to you real quick. Do you believe that his response did anything to my argument or analogy? He just said my
Okay.
analogy presupposes something like obvious. Like obviously, what the fuck?
I'm saying that presupposition is what makes it disanalogous.
Yeah, but you have yet to explain
I,
why.
I already
I can't
explained
talk to
it.
okay, wait. What presupposition makes it disanalogous?
The presupposition that he's making, right, is that the way the boxers acquiring the inception of intent is acquired through the feeling of emotion. It could just be acquiring analytical data from the bodily mannerisms.
But I agree that it could be. That's why I said your
Yeah, but what
interpretation
I'm
was
talking about
possible. Are
with
you gonna keep cutting me
Maki,
off? I'll let you
my
finish.
fault.
Chill. Yeah. So focus, Mr. Mike. I agree that it's epistemically possible. However, that isn't the point of contention. The point of contention is whether or not it's either likely or it is the case. So my analogy is demonstrating another way or a way in which they can mean it metaphorically. However, that's not the same thing as them meaning it in actuality. It being a sixth sense in actuality.
Okay, so the
What are
reason
y'all niggas
why
even
I'm
talking about, bro?
all right. Do you see the scan as scan chat? Focus.
Yeah.
It says The guy says it's as if you can smell the light or as you can see the sound, everything about your opponent, everything about yourself, you can feel it all. So
Wait.
basically, well, I'm explaining to
Okay.
the judge. Basically,
Okay.
she's inferring what her opponent's going to do via unconventional means such as seeing sound. Now I'm
Okay.
saying that
Wait,
the
Coomer.
analogy that hold on, I'm saying the analogy that he represented with the boxer, feeling the emotion of anger, and that's how I would infer that
Have you
the
ever
boxer
done
would
it
be
before?
angry.
Have
Hold
you ever
on,
done
hold
it in
on,
combative
Wait,
hold
sport?
on.
bro. I can't.
I'm asking for
Why do
clarification.
you
Have you done
keep
it in
cutting me
combative
off?
sport?
I'm trying to explain the focus, bro. I let
You
you
just asked
talk.
me a question. You asked me a question. I just tried to answer it.
I asked you a question.
Yeah, you just asked me why do I keep
Well,
cutting you off? The reason why I'm cutting you off is
oh
because I'm
my!
trying to ask you a question for clarification.
Can I just get her some room
Okay.
to talk, bro?
I mean, we're both in the room.
Okay. So you're trying to prove with the scan that she can sense things that unconventional means, like
Yeah.
seeing sound, hearing light.
Yeah, and I'm saying his boxer analogy, he can even restate it for you, right? And I hope he doesn't change it because it's on rec. It's not
Okay. What
analogous
was
to
the
what
boxer now?
Maki's.
Yeah, the boxer
You
analogy is
did
how yeah, maybe Coomer doesn't do any combative sports, but the boxer analogy is supposed to demonstrate how people have a flow state when they go into combative sports. For example, if I'm fighting someone, I can let my emotions take control of me, which would allow me to go into a flow state. And my opponent can say and make the statement that they're able to feel me by virtue of them feeling my emotions taking over me. So if I'm full of rage and my rage is what's controlling me, they can say by virtue of that analytical data that they're able to predict and understand me. I agree that when they're referring to Maki, they're referring to a supernaturalistic perspective. However, I'm just giving an analogy in which they mean. I don't agree that she is able to obtain all analytical data. However, I do agree that she's able to obtain some analytical data. For example, she is such in a flow state and to the point where she's able to sense. Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where so she's able to sense sound and everything like that. However, that's not the same thing as deriving all information about her opponent just from looking or perceiving at that person.
I don't mean to cut you off, but how does
Oh,
she
okay.
sense sound? That part is important because she does it via unconventional means, right? That isn't directly analogous to what you presented with the boxer. The boxer didn't smell the anger, for example, whereas somebody like Maki, right, can do something like that.
Well, you're not understanding. The analogy is supposed to portray how there is a sixth sense, that being that you're able to understand the emotion of your opponent or the flow state of your opponent. The same as when Maki is doing it, she's able to have a sixth sense, which would be demonstrated to be her being able to understand sound and offer that sound. She's able to make predictions like where an opponent is going to move, how an opponent is moving,
Oh,
etc.
okay.
I already
So,
grant that. However, what she's not able to do by virtue of what you have seen so far is tell the color of the person's dick or something like that,
what the
receiving
fuck?
information that is not perceivable.
My nigga. What the fuck kind of
Your
example was
initial
that?
focus to make it clear, his initial example or his initial claim was that she's able to obtain all information about the opponent from just the look.
No, I said almost all.
Almost
We
all is
can we,
still
we
fine.
can
I
go.
believe he's able to make predictions off of the sound.
Okay, all I really want, right, in conclusion, is that she can make predictions based off of this sixth sense. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine. You can
It's
say
something
explain
that
that. I
okay, it's
agree to
something
that.
that only she has access to, other than Toji, who's dead. Correct?
Wait. Infinity
Narratively,
just
it's
said it's
portrayed as
fine that
yeah, it's fine. You
if
can
No, I
change your
just
claim now, but what I'm agreeing to
huh?
is that
Change
yeah,
my
I'm agreeing to
claim.
the. Are you going to keep cutting me off? I'm agreeing to the change claim, which is that she now has a sixth sense that can only do X, Y, and Z. But initially, you said it can do X, Y, Z, and B. So to
No.
answer your question, I do agree that this is something that is narratively portrayed to only be obtainable by her and Toji. However, if I do justify my character has something along the lines of this, then obviously my character would have that.
Okay,
okay.
right. I didn't necessarily change my claim, right? All I did was assert information about Maki and her ability, right? And the only necessary entailment I was trying to get from that, right, when I said we already had a agreed conclusion, is that Maki has the ability to predict what an opponent can do via a means that other characters other than her and Toji cannot. Everybody else has a conventional sense of prediction, whereas Maki has an unconventional sense of prediction, plus possibly, right, most likely, a conventional sense of prediction.
Yeah, so one, I don't see the conventional sense of prediction. Secondly, that's not what you said before. I agree the
Well,
conclusion is
you don't see.
however, stop cutting me off. I just let you finish. Calm down. It's not that serious, bro. Anyways, I agree that you change your premise. We can agree on the conclusion. However, that does not mean by virtue of us agreeing to the conclusion that you didn't change your premise. Focus can literally attest that your initial claim was that she's able to receive all information about an opponent
I
off
said
of just saying stop
almost.
cutting me off. You can finish after, my nigga. Chill. Damn. This nigga is energetic as hell. Anyways, What you initially said, and Focus can attest for this, is that she's able to perceive and receive all information about her opponent off of just a glance, off of just her perception of them at first glance, instantaneously. That's what you said. I agree you're changing it now. However, that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm agreeing to the new conclusion, which is that by virtue of her sixth sense,
I
which
get
is her
muted.
being able to feel. Yes, I muted you because you have an echo.
No,
Anyways, I agree by virtue of her sixth sense, she is able to make predictions, analytical predictions. That's not the same thing as the initial claim you made. Also, her sixth sense is just being able to basically feel the air and feel the change in air and the heat, distinction, everything like that. Obviously, if an object is moving close to you, their bodily heat is going to fluctuate the air. That's what she's able to perceive.
All right. So what I wanted to attack, right? Because you said that she just to make sure, you said she did have access to a conventional form of prediction.
It depends on what you mean. What are you
A
referring to?
conventional, something that
No,
almost
no, no,
every.
no, not conventional, not conventional. I'm asking you, what are you talking about specifically? Like what ability, not what conventional means.
No, I'm saying like, what's the entailment of having a conventional prediction?
Conventional prediction means that it's normatively used within a verse. So if it's
Okay, yeah,
conventional, that means
Maki has access to
perspective of
that.
the
Plus
verse.
unconventional
I
sense.
wasn't that was my answer, just for clarity. Anyways, so it means normatively everybody, or at least most people in perspective of the verse, have X property. However, this is unconventional because narratively only Toji and Maki have this property.
Okay, so you agreed with my stance where she has conventional and unconventional prediction.
How does she have conventional prediction? That's the point of contention, idiot.
Didn't you just state that it's intrinsic, like, to almost
What?
everybody?
Oh my God. No, I said a conventional ability will be something that prospectively most or every character has in a verse. However, you have yet to give an argument as to why she has an ability
Wait,
such as that when it comes to prediction, at least.
okay, yeah. You'd fall under the most or all characters probabilistically, and is based off of evidence such as her aim dodging a bullet, like catching
Before we get to
midair.
the aim dodge, what was the first thing you said?
I'm saying via the probabilistic sense that you presented, whereas most or almost every character would have access to a conventional prediction, it'd be more probable that she would have access to this too because
I
she
never
is.
said that every character will have a conventional prediction. What I
My
said was,
God,
stop cutting me off. What I said was
he said
a
most
conventional
people.
prediction. Yes, I said what a conventional prediction would be is if almost every character or every character has a specific predictory
I
fact.
just repeated what you said, bro.
No, you didn't. You said that I said every character or most characters have it. I said if they have it, it would be conventional. That's different.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said that too originally, but like you clarified it.
It's fine to clarify.
The hell? I thought I was bugging.
No, you're not.
All right, so
That's-
what basis would you have to assert that she, like, most likely wouldn't have the conventional
I never
prediction?
said
Unless
that
you're
she
trying to
most
say,
likely wouldn't have. I
hold
just said I don't see
on,
it.
like, I finish. Or I was gonna ask you, are you agnostic to it? That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was clarifying. I never said that
Okay.
she wouldn't have it. I just don't see the
Why
argument
are you
for it.
so combative, bro?
I'm not combative. You just keep on using big words that don't attack anything.
All right, bro. I don't know why you gotta act like that. But anyways,
Like,
are you aware of the instance I was referring to, where her catching a bullet?
what's your point?
Prediction skills.
Why is that predictory? I agree that she's fast.
You believe it's just based off of speed, no prediction necessarily?
Why
Is
is it
that
predictory?
even probable?
Why is it predictory?
Why is it predictory? The fuck?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, the reason why I believe is like inclusion of prediction, right? Is because her having speed and her having the ability to predict aren't mutually exclusive, right? Now, her
What?
being,
Why do niggas argue this shit? Just because it's mutually
bro,
exclusive or it isn't
why
mutually
are you
exclusive,
cutting
that
me
mean
off?
that side is more probable.
You
My
bitch
nigga.
about me cutting you off and then you cut me off, bro. Come on
Yeah,
now.
that's fine. I'm a hypocrite. What's your point?
This nigga, bro. Can you chill out with this, bro?
Chill out with what? I'm just
I'm
asking
trying to
you.
be cordial. I'm just trying to, like, can you stop cutting me off? Like, I'm trying to stop cutting you off, bro. Like, you keep getting on my ass about it. Calm down.
Yeah, because I'm a hypocrite.
This nigga.
You can go though.
Before y'all continue, hold up.
Okay.
I'm gonna light real quick, but it's like gonna cut off my mic. 1 second.
What?
Like, why do niggas do that? Like, obviously I'm a hypocrite. What the fuck?
Damn,
Like
Kenny,
the
I thought you
same,
were a
like
bigger
the
man
same
than that.
as.
Alright, you
Like,
can go back to slamming infinity now.
Yo, finish.
anyways,
My
yeah. So
fault,
go.
Kenny. I thought you were a bigger man than that. But
Nope.
are you okay? Right. So, do you need me to bring the panels, so we can like argue upon it, or are you aware of it? Like,
No, I
can you
want to
recollect
respond to
it?
what you just said. I agree the
No, I'm
panels
just
exist.
okay. I'm just asking. Do you want me to post the panels so you can have a better recollection, or are you good?
Nope,
Damn.
I know what happened. I
Okay,
literally just
cool.
answered yes. Why are you so mad? Like, what the
No,
fuck?
I'm not mad. I'm just asking why you're having such a hissy fit. Why are you so combative? Chill out.
Not
This is
combative.
a debate. All right, bro. Just answer what I said.
I already answered it. Unless you're
Okay,
talking about your argument that you want me to respond to.
bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that you are then because you're silent for some reason. Yeah, in response to the argument you just gave, just because they are mutually exclusive doesn't mean that one side is likely. So they can be both X and Y. However, that doesn't mean that both X and Y is likely. It can just be X, or hypothetically, it could just be Y. So I don't understand you saying that it's not mutually exclusive or it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive doesn't actually increase the likelihood on your side. So yes, it can just be speed, or epistemically, it can just be both speed and predictory power.
Okay. So we were talking about combative sports earlier, right? You just asked me if I've ever been in combative sports, correct?
Yep.
Would you say the ability to predict is intrinsic to a combative sport?
Depends on what you're predicting.
Uh, You're what do you mean? You're predicting what the opponent's going to do against you in a fight. Hence,
Yes, but obviously the prediction is going to be based upon something. For example, I can predict you're going to punch by virtue of your body movement because a punch would
yeah.
have more power if you build up momentum. So
And
if I
what
see
allows
you
me?
doing an action prior that builds up more momentum for a punch, seemingly, then I can say you're going to do a punch and I can dodge in a way which is going to get away from that
Yeah,
punch.
that's cool. But what allows me to have access to a prediction in that nature?
What do you mean in that nature?
The nature you just proposed.
The known elements. However, within this
The
example,
known
there is a gun.
elements, right?
Yes, hold on.
So,
Within this
so if
example,
I have known
there is a but.
elements,
I
right,
finished
it
the
should be
answer. What the
humanly
fuck?
possible
Can
that
I
I can make
finish
a
the
prediction
answer?
based off
Can
of
I
that.
finish the
Bro,
answer?
I don't
Can
know
I
what
finish
y'all
the
is talking
answer?
about, bro. Y'all niggas talking over each other and shit.
Because he keeps on cutting me off when he asks me questions. Like, chill, my
That's
nigga.
ironic.
Uh, okay, I just told you I'm a hypocrite. I don't know why you just said that. What the fuck, anyways. So I don't understand the known elements. Yeah, within this example, I don't know the known elements that Maki has to predict a bullet coming.
But known elements that somebody has a gun, they're pointing in this direction, her, right? So if a bullet is a linear projectile, of course you can just dodge the destination from point A, point B. You know, it's a linear, like bullets don't curve in midair unless you're adding a supernatural element to it, or you have something that can divert the force of the bullet's linear path, right? But if you're aiming a gun, right, in a sense,
Wait,
it's going to have a linear direction for the projectile, so she can see that.
what the
You ever
fuck?
heard of the? It's aim
No,
dodging,
Maki,
bro.
no,
You're not
I
dumb.
agree with that, but just oh my god, yeah, predicting when the bullet is going to be shot is not the same thing as predicting when the bullet is shot, what direction is going to go. You're referring to predicting when the bullet is going to be shot, so she can come up with a reasonable solution into dealing with that shot bullet. That is not the same thing as predicting the general location of a bullet is going to land or go in, my nigga. So you predicting that it's going to be a linear direction. Obviously, it's going to be a linear direction if the gun is pointed that way.
All right,
However,
so you
that's not
agree.
the point of contention.
Bro,
All right, so you agree about the the intent of where the destination of the projector will be, correct?
dude.
You
I
should
already told you
that,
everything I
right?
agree.
Okay, so I'm saying, unless you have any contentions, what I'm about to say, you necessarily agree that she can predict the
Whoa,
linear
whoa,
destination.
whoa, whoa, whoa. A lack of proposed contentions is not necessarily agree with whatever you're talking about. What the fuck?
Well, if you're not gonna address it or attack it or disagree with it or anything, what the fuck do you want me to do, nigga?
I'm just saying, to be clear, a
Give me a
lack of
response.
the
Oh,
same
I don't
thing
care. I don't
as
care.
the
Just give me a
necessary
response, bro.
agreement.
Don't be odd, bro. You're better than
I'm
this.
not being odd. I'm just
Bro,
clarifying.
All
okay,
What the
right, can you
fuck?
just address what I said?
hold up.
You
Coomer,
didn't
you
say
trying to
anything. What
say?
the fuck?
Why do you keep saying I didn't say nothing when I
Because you did
actually
it, my
did?
nigga. Everything you said so
Oh
far
my
is
goodness.
meaningless.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Anyways,
bro.
Focus, go ahead.
You saying it's meaningless doesn't make it
Chill,
meaningless.
chill,
That's
chill.
fine. I already
So,
explained what was
so is
meaningless
he
with
So
my
trying to
prior
say?
focus.
Is
contention.
he trying to
Your
say?
mic
Hold
is
on.
really low.
I'm about to get tight, bro. Hold up. Damn, nigga. About to start loud micing in this bitch. Niggas keep on saying
Yeah, go
shit
ahead.
to me. Shit's about to get me tight. Okay. All right, there. So is he trying to
That's
say? Is
perfect.
Coomer trying to say that, like, in the analogy, that she can predict when the bullet's gonna be shot or where it's gonna be shot?
When the bullet is going
The
to be shot. That's what he said
destination.
before. I don't care if he changes it now
Yeah.
to the destination after I made
Huh?
Okay. Infinity drew
This
a
entire time I'm
distinction.
talking. Hold on,
Well,
wait, focus,
okay.
focus. This wasn't this entire point of me bringing up the destination of point A to point B.
He
She can
doesn't know. That's why he asked the
predict.
question.
Wait, hold
Yeah, I
on.
don't
I
know. That's
said she
why.
can
That's why I
literally.
asked you. That's why I asked you because, like, it
Okay,
seems like
have
you guys
you?
are talking about both things. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
anyways,
They're
so the
like
general
completely
location
wait.
different
of where the
things, though.
bullet
So that's why I'm
Can I
confused.
clarify
I'm
for
like, what the
focus?
fuck?
Can I clarify for focus?
I just clarified from.
You clarified my position in a way that doesn't even follow. Can I
Wait, so you're
clarify
telling
from
me
then?
you're not arguing the general location?
I'm arguing that she can predict the destination of a linear force from
Wow,
a
it's not.
gun.
Oh my god, I
I never
just
said.
said that. Yeah, I just said you're representing it to be that. However, that wasn't what you said initially, which is correct. There's a recording for
Okay,
that.
yeah,
Anyways,
it
even
seems
if
like you
you're
guys are
saying
like talking about both things, like, and they're completely
yeah,
two
yeah,
different
yeah,
things,
because
so
he
it
keeps
doesn't
on
make any
changing what he
sense.
says. Yeah, because he keeps on changing what he says. But
Okay,
anyways, in response to
but
the new claim, yeah, in response to the hedge claim you just made, that doesn't really matter at all because we understand that unless she was going to dodge it, what general direction it was going to go in does not matter because she literally cut the bullet in half, if I remember correctly.
No, she caught it.
She caught it. That's fine.
So to catch it, she had to know the destination of where it was going to land. Correct? That's what I'm
Nope.
talking
She can
about.
make a guess. Nope.
She can make a guess, right?
Wait, what? The
It could be an
destination?
educated
Wait,
it could be hold on,
clarification.
an
Wait, the
educated guess is basically a
destination it was
prediction. Are
gonna.
you kidding me?
Wait. I'm not clear. The
I
destination it
know
was
you're
going to
not clear.
land, or
You
the
fucked up.
destination where she's gonna land, or I didn't fuck up.
You
Actually,
just conceded on the position. You said she's just making a guess.
Maki, you're
An
not asking
educated
fucking
guess could be
questions.
the
You don't even know.
case.
bro, calm
Can
the
you stop
fuck
cutting me
down,
off?
nigga.
I know, like he's so hyper energetic because he thinks he beat me.
Ironic.
No, I'm always like this. What the fuck? This is
Yeah,
something new for me.
hypocrite. What the hell?
I know that's why I said it. Thanks. Anyways, so are you asking whether or not she predicted the general location where it's going to go or where it's going to land? Because she didn't predict where it's going to land. She predicted where it's going to go. And watch him change his claim now. Because he said initially she predicted where it's going to land. However, she didn't predict where it's going to land. She predicted where it's going to go.
All right, focus. You heard what he just said?
Yeah.
Right. So if I have a
I'm
bullet in
saying
the
that's
point,
the claim. I never
oh
said I
my
agreed to it, by the
god.
way. I'm clarifying for focus. He's saying,
Yeah,
hey, cut
yeah,
me off.
niggas getting my
Okay,
ass. Oh my goodness.
we know.
Hey,
Focus,
focus.
right?
Just to clarify, I'm not
Oh
agreeing to
my
it. I'm just
god.
representing
But
his
I
claim.
talk.
yo,
Yeah, you can
shit,
talk
Infinity
after I'm
said
done.
what?
Yeah, I said I'm not agreeing to the claim. I'm just clarifying what his shitty ass is arguing.
Okay, yeah.
All right, as I was
What?
saying, right? Say you have a wall, right, and you point a gun at it, right? You know that a gun has a linear direction for the projectile, correct?
Nope. Because you could just move the gun
What?
last second.
My nigga, this isn't taken. Are you like what? Who curves bullets by moving a gun? Are you for
I
real?
never said curve the bullet, dumbass. I said you can move the gun last second, therefore changing the general
Okay,
location of where
last
the bullet
second
is
you
going
could.
to go.
Okay, last second you can still gather information that they are moving in this manner, right? And you can
Wait,
still
that's
make an
fine, but
educated
does
guess
Maki
upon
think
that.
of that? I agree. You could think of that. Does Maki think of that though?
I mean, Maki has a better sense of this than me, so I assume she would,
No,
right? If I
wait,
can
wait.
think of this.
Wait, perfect. Good question. Now, in response to your question, if Maki understands and has prior observations of how this person fights, which she does because that's her sister, then she would be expecting her to fight in a specific way. In which, for example, if she only shoots straight, then she can shoot straight in that situation. However, if she does not think of unpredictable things such as a lack of moving straight, but instead she curves the gun or moves the gun in the last second, that would be something outside of her thought process.
You
So
misunderstand
stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. So even though you believe that's a reasonable solution to dealing with the situation, she might not think analytically that that is something that she needs to deal with.
Okay, the problem you have with this is because technically the bullet was supposed to catch Maki off guard. You said that Maki would probably know that Maki would be able to do this or not be able to do this because that's his sister. But that does not follow because the entire reason Mai off guarded her is by using a bullet that Maki would suspect. And basically, the notion that you're presenting is something that Mai opposed. Do you need the
Nice
statement?
concession. Nice concession. So one, the intent of what was going to happen, stop cutting me off. The intent for example, of what's supposed to happen does not matter to Maki's mental state. What's supposed to happen is not what Maki expects to happen. And then secondly, you granting the fact that
That's
it's supposed
false.
to be shut up,
You
stop cutting me off.
misunderstood me.
Stop cutting me off.
I
That's
have to
fine. That's
interject. You
fine.
Bro,
misunderstood me.
Yeah,
nigga.
moderate focus. This nigga keeps on fucking talking. He
Bro, I
can't
don't got
keep
no
talking.
damn
He's a fucking
perms, nigga.
child.
And I'm playing the
This
game
nigga's a
on phone.
child. Oh my
But y'all,
god.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell y'all to
anyways.
shut up.
Yeah, so for the second point, he conceded because he literally said this is something that's supposed to take Maki off guard, i.e., that being that she has a last bullet that wasn't expected because Maki thought she ran out of bullets off of her prior observations. What does that help? Oh, yeah, the point that Maki was expecting things that did not occur due to the unpredictability factor. By virtue of that, that means that since she has unwarranted things within her gun or arsenal, Maki did not expect it, but instead it's solely a speed feat, my nigga.
All right, so focus. I want you to lock in right quick because I want you to notice how the fuck Infinity just fucked up because he took what I said as a certainty, right? That my knew Maki wouldn't suspect this, but that's not the claim I made. I said that's what my thought. But
That's
Maki, due
not
to
what I
her
said.
skill, my nigga, stop cutting me off. Shut up. Maki, due to her
That's still
skill,
not true.
was able. Oh my God, Maki, due to her skill, was able to infer that she still had another bullet due to her squeezing the trigger, right? So she had the inception of intent that a
When you
bullet was
stutter, I don't
coming her
understand.
direction. Oh my God, why are you on
Yeah, I
my
want you to
dick, bro?
show.
Why is he smirking, Focus?
I love being on your dick, but I want you to show the
Why?
panel where it says that she was expecting it. And then secondly, yes, I
Wait,
never
wait,
said if
wait,
you
wait,
made
wait,
this
wait, wait,
claim,
wait, wait,
you
wait.
stop cutting me off. You just got mad when I cut you off. Coomer, chill, calm down. It's okay. We can take a 3-second break. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice.
Are you
You know how to
serious?
talk now. Anyways, so yeah, within the scan, the entire point was she was supposed to resort to a last bullet because Maki wasn't expecting that bullet. That was the entire point, which I can prove if you want me to. But you can go ahead and show where Maki was expecting that last bullet. Go ahead.
Focus. You heard him again. He says because Maki wasn't expecting it, but I'm saying Mai thought this notion, but that's not what actually occurred because Mai was just wrong in her conclusion. She didn't have a full. Oh my god.
You see how he's presupposing that Maki
Okay, do you
thought
want
or
to go to
had in the
conclusions?
process of this?
Let's
Wait,
go to
before you
conclusions.
continue, before we go to conclusions, hey, Focus, you understand how he's presupposing that Maki had this within his mental state of instead of her just being so fast that she's able to react to this bullet?
I addressed that.
Okay.
Can you send the panels, please, or are you not going to send any evidence?
You never asked me for panels.
I literally did 5 times.
You
Like,
asked
what
me
the
for
fuck?
you asked me a panel for something else.
Like,
he
this
said,
nigga can't
show me the panel where she expected it.
Thank you, my nigga. And
No,
I
when
said,
he
show
said
me
expected it, I'm talking. When he said expected it, he was referring to the Mai catching her off guard thing. Meaning,
no, I was
different.
not. No, oh my god.
You want to go on rec, bro? Because that's literally what you were doing. I'm not
I
dumb.
never said that. I just said show the panels where she expected it. So how can you interpret what I'm saying, dumbass?
Because
You said both of
contextually, we were talking about prior was in accordance to that. I'm not slow.
Dumbass. You can't trap your shit.
Bro, you keep on using focus, lack of attention against me, and you're trying to gaslight, nigga.
Wait.
I have no gas and I have no lighter. But anyways, focus.
We can go back, bro.
Hold on. That's even like not paying attention. You just tell me that where she expected it. I don't know.
No.
Like, oh my god.
You said you don't know what he was talking about. Obviously,
No, I'm saying
he doesn't know
you
what you're talking
interpreted it a different way than him. I don't know which interpretation like he's talking about.
Like,
People like
prove my point.
Wait, can you stop since you really don't know what's going on? I understand you want to ride or something for the win, but you could just show me the panel now.
bro, this shit
That's
bro. God, y'all think it's crazy.
Making it so difficult because he wants to.
You're so panel Coomer, bro. Like that.
No, niggas are spurging like a bitch.
You're the only one who was spurging.
What chapter is Maki versus Mai?
I've been speaking monos on this entire time. You raise your.
Alright, anyways, that's fine. But after should be around like 30 something.
I know that.
Do you see this? Like, bro, Atachi, do you see this shit? Like, you so scared to show the panel for some reason.
How am I scared if I'm literally looking for it as we
speak? Wait. Don't start debating it. Just get the panel. I'm gonna do something. That nigga in Philly's ugly as fuck.
Ironic.
Are you sure it's not in the 40s?
Yeah. And maybe it could be in the 40s.
By the way, can we contend all judgments after the debate? But I'm not trying to prolong this.
I mean, I want to actually. Let me just go look.
Huh?
No, I'm just gonna look for the scan.
Whatever that means.
My nigga, it doesn't mean shit. I just said so. What?
So it doesn't mean anything. So the statement has no meaning. I
said 2 words and said never mind. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything. Why are you being a spurg about it?
Whatever that means, bro. Do you have like some conflated view of what a game I'm losing monotone to sale? You're the only one.
No, it's not in the 40. It's in the 30s.
All right, can you tell me what chapter in the 30s?
I know Atachi. I don't know, man.
It's chapter 39.
39. Thank you. Let me look.
At least this dude has a little bit better.
Oh my god, Affinity, why you keep bitching, bro?
I'm not okay. She fights me. You were in 39, so it's in the 40. It's in the early 40s, 42.
The dude gonna find this exam, bitch. I've been speaking for the same on the entire.
Shut up,
you just keep talking about shit relevant to the debate. You keep on like throwing insults and being antagonized.
I was talking to Atachi. What the fuck? Calm down, bro. Not everything.
You're not.
Please shut up. What scan he looking for, bro? He's looking for the scan where Maki expected the bullet.
It's chapter 42. Kage is right. Let me look.
Of course, you can think that, but it's already put in the question. All right, so you're not gonna continue that. Let's conclude.
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading.
I'm just kidding, right?
Bro.
God,
why
the fuck y'all even talking about, nigga? I don't know nothing about.
Nigga keeps on coming on mute, knowing that his fucking audio is gonna mess up the recording.
But that nigga mutes, and I hear that nigga's grandma in the background with.
Yo, focus, shut your ass up, nigga.
Do you want to get baked, nigga?
You want to get baked?
Nigga, you're gonna try to bake me, and then your grandma's finna come back in with a bathrobe on.
Shut up, nigga. Your mom finna come and slap you with a beefy belt, nigga.
That shit not hit.
And they can't even take got the grandma right behind them, angry shit, waiting for the mess of the spoon.
Okay, so here we go.
That nigga
What are you
behind shoulder
talking
when he
about?
said that. Oh, stupid. That nigga can't say no curse words. Mom about to get to y'all.
What is nigga?
But y'all get scans, bro.
No,
Damn.
I got him.
Bring
I
up,
got him. I'm down.
keep on chatting.
That nigga Saruki lost to Gios.
They
Repeat
ain't
that.
That's not what judgment is,
Yes, it is. Nigga lost.
for sure.
So really, I'll be
If you lost to Gios too.
Because judgment definitely says that. Stupid bitch. You look like Gias, you ugly ass nigga.
Shut your bitch ass up, eagle ass nigga.
Ironic
Gios
nigga.
still look.
What? Like shit. Yo, you understand, nigga? Damn.
My soul.
I finally
The first one is Mai admitting that it's a bluff, right? It's an attack meant to catch her off guard. And due to Maki's super human physical capabilities, she's able to
wow. Okay, so like I said, because I'm not saying my reputation, do not cut me off. I'm letting this Coomer. Yeah, so my internally, as in this thought process, was commenting on what was going to occur. So he's saying it's supposed to be. However, Maki is so physically gifted, referring to strength, by the way, her physical person, to the point where she's able to react to this unpredictable attack. So even though it was unpredictable, it was irrelevant because she is so fast.
no, it
Okay,
never
so
said that unpredictable, right? And it's saying that this is a skill. I never. Why are you saying what the fuck as if I made that claim? I never said it was unpredictable.
I'm not
I
saying
said my thought it was a bluff.
doesn't it say her superhuman physical capability?
Yes, but before we
Yeah,
get to that,
and
hold on. It
that
doesn't matter.
extends to prediction skills as well, as I already shown.
Coomer. It doesn't matter if it says unpredictable. The intent was for it to be unpredictable because she's saying she was bluffing, so Maki wouldn't expect what is expected. It means you're not supposed to consider this possibility of occurring by virtue of that supposed to be unpredictable. So she didn't expect this 6th bullet. Therefore, her superhuman abilities were so fast or so vast to where she's able to react to this in such a short time span, even though she didn't expect it to occur. And then for the predictability thing, that's just a presupposition. You have no argument for that. You're just presupposing that, my nigga.
Okay, can I continue? Right. So basically, right, this bitch Mai shoots the gun. She hears the gunshot, so she knows a bullet is coming in her direction. She initially didn't suspect or infer that a bullet would be coming in her direction, but once she hears the gunshots, we see the exclamation points, meaning that she's able to be noted that a gunshot is coming towards her way. Right. We cannot literally say that she was able to completely perceive the bullet in its entirety as it's going to her head. That's a claim that you'd have to support being the case, because when it says she has superhuman physical capabilities, that would also extend to the abilities that she has, such as prediction, right? Because that is considered a skill, and it's saying that it's a skill that she has. Her physical capabilities is a skill. What is a skill?
It's so ass. Oh my god.
Wait, bro.
Wait,
I need
let me
to
respond
clarify.
to this real quick. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Before you clarify, hold on. Something supernatural is something that cannot naturally.
No, not supernatural. Superhuman.
Respond to what you said. Shut up, my nigga. Damn. Anyway,
nigga, I said
that's fine. Something supernatural. I don't mean you, by the way. It's probably the moderator, but something supernatural is something that cannot conventionally occur. It's something that is extending past the normal human's capabilities. So, what supernatural would be her physical human capabilities, or what supernatural would be a prediction in which most people cannot do or infer. What is going on in the scan is her exerting or exploiting her supernatural physical prowess to react to this bullet that's unpredictable, such a time span in which was yours. You're asking me to prove a claim in which I don't need to justify. You need to justify your presupposition. And also, the depiction of a manga panel is hard to portray what you're referring to. So when it says, or when you make the claim that the exclamation points came directly after the sound, you have no argument for that at all. I believe the exclamation points can just come from her reacting to the bullet due to her speed, not prediction at all. If she's so fast where she's able to perceive the bullets by virtue of that high level speed, then she can react to it in that way because she didn't expect it to occur. So this all goes into my point, because if it was unpredictable and she is so fast where she's able to react it, by virtue of it being unpredictable, she would have question marks because she's questioning the situation. However, she's so high speed to the point where it being unpredictable is relevant, and she's just able to grasp the situation. Your own panels help my point. Like, what the fuck? This D1 level argumentation, my nigga. Damn.
Bro, is he muted?
I was muted, but I muted myself.
D1 level.
Anyways, right. Firstly, right, your entire argument was in secular because I never brought up supernatural. It was more so me bringing up the sense of superhuman. It's at least says it verbatim in my. What?
Can I answer that, or do you want to finish?
We're talking about the superhuman aspect of her extending
Can I answer
into
that, or do you want to continue? I don't mean to cut you off, but can I answer that, or do you want to continue? Which one?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason why I brought up supernatural is because within the scan says superhuman. It's superhuman. That means unnaturalistic. Therefore, it's supernatural. Something superhuman means it past normal human capabilities. Something supernatural means it extends past which is naturalistic. Therefore, if you have, for example, 5 humans doing X thing, they cannot do Y. It will be supernatural and superhuman for the humans to do Y things. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't believe that to be the case because something super can still exist within the natural. Like just because something is super, all right. So anything above a human could be considered a superhuman, right? Because it's super in relation to what's considered a base human, which is Maki. She's still human at the end of the day, but she's please stop. Right? She just has the attributes of a human, but exemplified to a degree that's against the norm of what a human should have. That doesn't automatically mean that it would be superhuman in a sense.
Wow! If you have a group of humans with conventional strength, someone who doesn't have that conventional strength or share that conventional norm would be someone who is supernatural and superhuman. Your analogy doesn't actually demonstrate your point being true. All your analogy does is concede to my point because your analogy portrays how even though there's a normative strength for a group of people, if someone exceeds that normative strength, they will be supernatural. The same as Maki with her heavenly restriction exceeds the normal power or physical powers that people has. Therefore, she is superhuman by virtue of her physical strength, in which we can say and label that supernatural because naturalistic strength is something biologically a human can have. However, this isn't a biological prowess. This is something that she gets from heavenly restriction. So we conclude.
Yeah, I was about to say conclude because this is almost about to be over time limit.
What? I didn't even get the scale yet.
Bro, fuck y'all time limit, nigga. I'm the judge. Y'all gonna continue to debate till y'all.
Nigga, no. Fuck you,
Fuck
nigga.
your time.
Nigga, fuck you, focus. Before I kiss you.
You're wasting
I'm the
time.
judge, nigga. They finna.
Yeah, Coomer, do you want to
throwing
continue?
the time limit away.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So who won that focus?
Wait,
Okay,
I thought I wanted to respond. I thought we were
You gotta
respond.
respond. You just said you want to continue.
Oh, go ahead.
Continue meaning the dialect. What the fuck?
Okay, first song, go. My way isn't a
just said you want to continue. All right, go ahead and respond to what he said.
It isn't a dialect, just to clarify, for future reference.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Bro.
Maki.
He said wants to move on, but let's go ahead, bro.
I never said I wanted to move on, right? But in response to what?
Go.
Whatever. I want to move on.
Just continue. Just clarify what do you think. It's in that dialect. I just want to clarify that.
Okay. Cool. Right. It's what you said though, right? Firstly, you said something. Remember you said that just because there was exclamation point, that doesn't mean that she was reacting to the sound.
Yes, bro. Sure.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say that via like? Oh,
do you want me to tell you what I believe that's pointed towards again? Since you didn't hear it the first time, apparently.
Okay,
so
I'm thinking
because I can get the scale,
It's almost been after 30 minutes.
Oh, there is no time limit, dude.
You asked the limit.
There's no time limit. I'm judge. Y'all freaking.
I'm the host. I'm the host. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you a question. I need to scale yet.
I'll stand it about 30 minutes. You're 2 hours.
All right, so go ahead.
It's actually an hour and 30 minutes.
All right, so based off the order of, I just want to say the way the final order, the onomatopoeia being represented where it says bang, right? That amplifies the fact that what she's reacting to is literally the sound effect, right? To state otherwise, you'd have to give probability why it would be her viewing it instead of it just being a sound, because they don't hone in on the aspect of her being able to see it. They hone in on the aspect of her reacting to the onomatopoeia that's represented on the panel.
The presupposition that they're honing. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
So we're arguing based off of visual representation of what's on the panel, and what we see is the onomatopoeia, which is the bang, and her having a reaction to the bang. We don't really know for sure, nor can we claim with probability over mine that what she was reacting to was the bullet in itself. I'm saying she was reacting to the sound and via the bullet see right where the bullet would go, and she can via that she can infer the.
Yeah, you just repeated the claim for the second one. Also, about probability. You have no probability off of that. I know that is probabilities to point it out is that now that's what she's a variation. Saying you're saying it's to onomatopoeia, which is the bang. However, I believe that is a better way of depicting when a gunshot is shot because we, or especially or seemingly, she was supposed to have 6 bullets. What's the best the bullet being shot? Bang, onomatopoeia, which is what they use to demonstrate an action in a better way because the demonstration is much harder than, for example, animated scenes. Now, you said right after the exclamation points would indicate or on that A is a position. You're presupposing that actually increases the likelihood for your claim. Instead, once again, if she put that bullet coming from the gun, then that exclamation could be a reaction to that unstick bullet coming towards her. I also explained why the intent for this bullet was supposed to be something that's predictable and unexpected, because I would point to hide the fact she takes the bullet. So what you just did is presuppose your conclusion. I want to move on because you're completely calling.
I'm not calling, bro.
I mean,
yeah, we can carry on.
Do we need to stay?
I'd like to.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm saying based off the chronological order of how the panels are represented and the literal visual representation of said panels, right? We see onomatopoeia and we see exclamation points, which that she's reacting to something in a sense, right? We can deduce, right? The most simplest conclusion we can come based off of this figure is that she's reacting to the sound. To say that she's reacting to the visualization of the bits itself, right, is a claim that I think he substantiated.
Go ahead, focus, bro. Do you need me to conclude?
You just say you don't know.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I'm asking folks if needs me to, as in me personally.
Wait, focus, did you hear that?
My bad. Yeah, I heard what you said. I don't know. I guess yes, Infinity, give a conclusion. Bro.
So he basically after he reminded said that he probably because all he has is that which is a piece of information. Probably book that wouldn't get for some reason. So
you can more audible that his is true, and you just like you said that because I heard you say that and didn't go contended. Then you just went.
Let me just because there's something else. Also, just because presupposing predictable, but I would say just because the onomatopoeia and there's a secondary onomatopoeia, that doesn't mean that hold in together. The best depiction for example, a bullet being shot when we don't expect for when it's not supposed to be expected for this bullet to be shot due to a big 6 bullet that was predicted. The best depiction of Maki is animated would be a gunshot onomatopoeia specifically. However, so has to know she has by virtue of his scans that says she has superhuman capabilities. The best of it would be her respond to a bullet coming at her unexpectedly would be explanation points. We think onomatopoeias, however, onomatopoeia and exclamation point. However, gave no argument as to why they would be actually likely connect pieces including which isn't at all.
No. Okay, this is what I said in response to that, right? I said the elements.
Wait, bro. I'm saying like everything Infinity kind of said, like because like you said that yours more probable. He said his more probable, and then Infinity literally debunked that by saying it's not more probable because this and this and this. And
bro, can you contend judgment after? Like we don't have that much.
Wait,
I'm just letting you know, like that's like the only thing that matters to me. It's like,
all right, and you're saying that I didn't contend that when I necessarily believe it.
We continue after, man. Please continue after. I have to scale.
All right, we can contend after. Go ahead, we have Rick.
Yeah, can I scale?
Promise.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I need to look at the chapter because I've never read this fucking Yuki shit. Wait, what chapter is Yuki versus Kenjaku?
Like
it's like no. What? Yes, it is. It's 207. It's 207.
Grandma in the background.
Shut up.
Let me see if I can make an argument real quick. You said 207, bet. Hold on. Yeah, you agree that she's able to damage Kenjaku, right?
I mean, that's fine.
Clearly, you agree that she's physically superior than Kenjaku?
Physically superior in a
specifically
sense. Speed, I think they're relative.
Yeah, why do you think they're relative in speed?
Because based off of what I read in the manga, I think that's how it's represented. Do you want a panel in specific to show that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Nigga, this is like mid the battle, my nigga. That is not the start of the battle.
What happened?
This nigga gave me the wrong shot.
Oh, you want this? You want the start of the battle?
Yeah, who would it though? I wanted the start of the battle, like I asked for.
It's 2:05.
Good boy.
Actually, I lied to you, bitch.
Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so
Damn, nigga, she angry
ah,
as hell.
damn.
Wait, let me send this panel real quick. So, hold on. You can see what this panel.
Hey, it's not my grandma, nigga. Fuck up.
Bro,
Ugly
that
Wait,
ass
you
shit
can
was
shit.
see what's
loud
in
as
this panel.
hell.
Show. Even though you can see in this panel, she was at a disadvantageous position, and she's still able to quote unquote blitz Kenjaku.
Oh yeah, that doesn't matter because even when she's in a advantageous position, right? Kenjaku was able to react to it.
Wait,
Look, you
so
see,
just
he
to be
puts the guard.
clear, oh god.
Wait. Who the fuck posted this? Oh, I thought you were Kashimo. My bad.
Wait, just to be
Your
clear,
stance.
your response to me saying she has a speed feed on Kenjaku is that it's inconsistent by virtue of her beginning reaction to what she is in an advantageous position, right?
No,
So
no,
if I
no. I
debunk
thought
that, then
no,
my
no, no,
go.
no, 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 no. I thought the scan that Kashimo sent was the one that you're talking about, where she's like heavily fatigued and wounded.
Oh no. Okay, do you see
Okay.
my panel?
Yeah, in the panel, I sent one right after, right?
Yeah.
All right, Kenjaku puts his up the guard. It just doesn't matter because the match she had was enough to break his guard. So if he wasn't fast enough to react, right, and she was above him to that degree, his hands would never been brought
I'm not
up
saying that she's
in
massively
time
above him.
to intercept the attack.
I'm
So
not
they're
saying that she's
relative.
massively above him.
Okay, so they're relative.
Wait, no, you can be not massively above someone as in a blitz level, but still be above them. However, that's
Okay.
not being relative.
Okay. How
If
do
you
you
agree that
justify
she's
she's
relatively
upper end?
above, hold on. Since we don't have that much time, if you agree that she's relatively above, that's all I need. Do you agree with that?
Why should I believe she's above relatively? Why not just on the same plane? Like, can you give me some
You
information to
think that
like?
they're 1-1, my nigga? Like this is such
No,
rap.
I just don't believe Yuki's above him.
I
Like,
don't
why
agree that
do you
she's
believe
above him
that?
either. That's your point.
I'm not the one certain that she is. Oh, and you are, nigga.
I just believe that she's above what you want.
Okay, so they're just real. Like I said.
That's not what I said. You're
Oh
above
my god.
believe that Kenny eats them. I'm just saying that they're relative. It doesn't matter if she's relatively below or above. I just
Oh, she's relative speed, as I said for the fourth time, right?
yeah, but you're trying to say that they're 1-1 though. That's
Holy. Oh my god. Pedantic for no reason, bro. I'm just simply saying
not
you haven't
pedantic.
given. I'm simply saying you haven't given evidence for me to believe that she's
Wait, that's
upper
fine.
end.
You agree that she's relatively below?
She's relative to Kenny. Can we continue with that, bro? As I said.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Do you know how her?
Y'all have infinite time, by the way. I'm just saying.
Anyways, do you know how her ability works?
Nigga can't think.
Our ability, she adds virtual mass, which means it's mass
Yeah.
that
So what does your
hits
character do
her.
against that? What?
Like you're presupposing that she lands a hit on Maki. Go ahead and prove that.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So do you understand that her black hole would suck the entire road in, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't that kill herself too?
Yeah, but it will kill Maki first.
Yeah, but that would just leave the battle incon.
No, it wouldn't because my character wins. My character defeated your
Wait,
character.
how do we know my character would die first in comparison to yours? What if my character
Because
just
because the entire point is that she's supposed to suck the entire road in. Therefore, for example, if there's a
herself
chair near,
included?
stop cutting me off. If there's a chair near her, that chair is supposed to be sucked in, and there's supposed to be a continuation for the process of sucking the entire road in. Therefore, she's supposed to have a longer lifespan than everything that is. Hello, do you hear me? Everything that
Nice.
is away from her. So she wouldn't. Your opponent or your position is that your character beats mine. However, if my character self-destructs and blows up everything, including your character, that's my character killing herself. So that isn't your character defeating mine, or in any way at all.
You're done? Okay,
Yep.
right. Listen, right? The because you're saying that she would have a longer life, right? But that would be contingent upon where the epicenter of said black hole would be. From what we've seen, the epicenter of the black hole comes from Yuki herself, so she'd be one of the
Yep.
first targets to be succumb to the damage. So she'd be the first one to die, and then Maki would come right after that. It really depends on how far these two characters are relative to the epicenter. So go ahead and prove that.
Wait, you didn't continue what I just said. I just gave 2 points. I just said one. She wouldn't be the
I'm
first to
going
die.
with
Hey, stop cutting me off. I just let you finish, my nigga. You don't have to be so hyper energetic, my nigga. You're not Gios. Chill down. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Anyways, so you see, for my second point, I give a conditional. Even if she does die, it's her ability, her own ability, that's killing her. So if my ability has a continuation, which it does, because that's the intent for it, then it would kill Maki, and by virtue of that, your character would die due to this continuation.
Okay, but who died first?
Oh my god,
It
bro.
doesn't matter
Okay,
if my character died. Yeah, we can conclude, my nigga. You're retarded.
Okay,
Oh my
go
god.
ahead.
You want to
Wait,
conclude?
Okay.
wait.
You wanna
How does
conclude?
your character? All right, we can conclude, bro.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
retarded. Hey, focus. You didn't even
okay,
continue. What the
okay,
fuck?
I'm just tired of it, bro.
okay. Chill. Infinity
Damn.
said that even if that did happen and she was the first one to die, then she would die to her own ability and not your character. Therefore, your stance is not fulfilled pretty much. And her ability, which is the black hole, which also killed herself, would also kill your character, which would be his character killing your character. meaning
Yes,
his
because
stance
the
would be
ability is
fulfilled.
derived from herself. Yes, like this is basic shit, my nigga. Damn. Okay, do you want to leave it off there, my nigga? Do you have any more scaling? Because that's all I need for my scaling.
I mean, I don't care anymore, bro. Because I don't know if I clarified in the beginning, but I should have clarified that
Anyways,
like she can't kill herself to get the win. Like that's fucking dumb as shit.
how is that retarded when that's an ability that she has? What the fuck? Do you think if someone faces Cyberman, Cyberman self-destructing wouldn't count as him killing the person he self-destructed on? Like what the fuck?
I
If
mean,
I have an ability,
I don't see killing myself in order to garner a win a like complete win. It's more so in con.
what the
Bro,
fuck?
bro,
If
okay,
my
okay. Your
position,
Because
stance, your
no,
stance is
because it's
that.
my goal.
wait,
Because it's
I
my
just let you
goal.
finish.
Hold
No,
on,
my
if my
position.
goal is to kill the other
Hold
person and
on.
they kill themselves, I
My
technically win that.
position, Kage, can I answer, or can I ask you a question real quick, Kage? Yeah, if my character, mute your mic. Never mind. I'm not asking you. Akino, can I ask you? Or not Akino? Told you. Can I
Just
ask
Why
you?
ask
you're
me, you
asking me,
fuck
bro?
nigga.
No, he's asking me.
No, I
What?
want an outside perspective because you're the judge. Yeah, so Kage, mute your mic until I answer the question or ask the question. The question is, if I have an ability that allows me to self-destruct, and my position is that my character kills yours, any ability that will be a part of my capabilities, therefore, I will be killing you if the ability is the thing that self-destructed onto you and then took your life. Correct? My position will be fulfilled. Correct?
Nope. Comment already.
Kage, can I ask? Wait, hold on, Kage. Can I ask you a
Wait,
question?
no,
Wait,
wait.
just
Alright. Yes. You would
hold on.
technically win, but it'd be a cheap win.
Yeah, no, hold on. Be
How is that a
unbiased
cheap
as
win
fuck
if
right
that's
quick
her
again.
main ability?
Hold on, can I ask him a question? Kage, I'm asking you this, right? If my premise is that my character wins based off of evidence, right? And he presents evidence that his
That wasn't
character
your premise. That
that
was your
was
position.
my whatever, bro. If my position that I have to
And that
fulfill during
wasn't
the
your
debate
position. Your position was that your character likely wins.
via evidence that I present. Thank you,
Yeah, you
right?
never said that. You just said that your character wins off of evidence. That's not what you said before.
Okay, and intrinsically when we debate, we're debating probability, no?
No, we're not. I was debating
Uh
concrete.
okay, cool, nice troll. Anyways, Kage, I'm gonna ask you
What?
a question right
Like,
quick. Are you there?
also, I'm not a troll. I'm a human.
Bro,
But
can
yeah,
you
we
stop
can leave it
talking
up.
when I'm trying to ask Kage something? Like you had a chance to ask me. You're fucking like just
He's got.
speaking over me
He's got.
constantly.
He's got. Because I'm a hypocrite. He's
But
got.
why y'all
He's got.
asking somebody else that's not the judge?
And he wanted to. I don't know. I'm
Wait,
Just
why am
simply
I
talk.
going
saying,
to be
right?
the outside
I'm simply
debate when
saying,
someone
right?
said
My character's win, right? It's
yeah.
contingent upon the other character dying. If she kills herself, my character wins. She might die later
No, you
on.
said your character beats my character. That isn't your
I
character
said
beating my character.
my character is more likely to win based off of evidence I
No,
present.
you
That's
said
my.
your character is likely to be my character off of evidence. Also, your character
We can
winning
go
is
on rec.
contingent upon your
We can go on rec.
character.
I verbatim
It
said
does.
that.
It does not shut up. It does not matter either way because within the point, I literally said your position was X, Y, and Z, and you didn't consider it. And then
That's
secondly, even if your
fine. That's
position,
fine.
stop
Good
cutting me off,
debate,
even if
Infinity.
you
Good
said
debate,
stop cutting me off,
Infinity.
even if you said your character wins, that still entails your character beating my
Alright, I'm ending
character.
the recording. I'm ending the recording.
Yeah, it's
Also,
over,
yeah.
Infinity.
Also,
Stop beating a dead horse.
all right. Let me clarify. Yeah, Coomer, all that shit was just for the debate. We're good, my nigga. Like I
I
don't.
know we good. That's why I just wanted to end it before like get into
Yeah.
anything more because I know it's just a debate, bro. So good
Okay,
debate.
okay. Do y'all want to contend judgment or like what?
Yeah.
I'll contend judgment after I watch rec.
Nigga,
Of course,
fuck
you
all
can
that.
think that.
Okay. Okay.
What? I
No,
just want to
nigga,
have a
fuck all
proper
that.
recollection.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Let's do it now.
I
Ironic.
want to have a proper
No,
recollection, bro.
nigga, you're not
Wait,
debating.
focus.
Focus. You're
The
getting
reason
I'm
banned.
why,
gonna upload that.
Shut your bitch ass up, lame
yeah,
ass
please
nigga.
upload that.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
But look,
So,
because
Anyways,
I said it'd be nice if you upload that. But the reason why I don't want to judgment right now, focus, because I need a better recollection of what happened in the rec. Because I said I won based off of the position I was trying to fulfill, and Infinity said I never said that. So I'd have to go in rec to make sure.
What?
bro,
No,
your
no, no. I think
your position was that what I remember is that it's more likely your character wins via the evidence you
Thank
present.
you, thank you. Why the fuck was
What
this
does that
nigga
matter? I
Infinity say
just
something
told you what
else?
that means in a point.
Because
Like,
my character's win con is your character dying, nigga.
Can you stop cutting me off? Yeah, I just said multiple times over.
Rec on.
Anyways,
Bro, let me just look back
told
at the
you.
position. That was like the first thing I'll say, dude.
Focus.
I
Keep
just
it above
told you
with me.
multiple
Focus,
times. Like
hold
every
on.
single time. Oh my god. Every single
I'm
time.
contending judgment.
Bro,
You
just
won.
if you just finished. Hold on. Let me
You
clarify.
Bro,
won.
shut up. I'm
I
looking at it right
Hold
now.
on. Wait, focus. Oh god.
I'm going to deafen so I can listen to it.
Okay, Infinity.
Yo,
I'm gonna
can
let
I
you talk.
upload
But
the
I just want
debate?
you to understand something because I know you're not stupid, bro. Right? If I say I believe my character is more likely to win based off of evidence, right, and you present evidence that your character is going to die and then kill my character, my win con would go off because my
Coomer.
character killed. What?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Look.
wait, focus. He just asked me a question, nigga. Hold on. Yeah, so if
Fuck
in the
your
point I
question, but look
explain
at
why
my
your
screen share. I'm
position.
about to show it to y'all.
Wait, if within the position or within the point, I explain how your position entails that your character does not, or my character's ability does not account for your character winning. Who wins? Tell me. Go ahead.
My character winning is contingent upon your
Wait, no, no,
character
no. Don't
dying,
tell me
bro.
your beliefs. Tell me what happened during the point. If I explain during the point that your character or my character dying from her own ability doesn't show your win for your
Shut up,
character.
nigga. Watch
We moved to
focus screen
conclusion.
share. Watch that.
We moved to
Watch my
conclusions
screen
because I
share,
said
bro,
my
bro.
So you
point,
didn't
right?
Bro, watch
continue.
my screen
So
share, bro.
My
in some, you
nigga,
didn't.
I already did, and we
I
moved
go
on
ahead.
for a verdict.
Go ahead, focus. Play it.
Okay, watch.
Wait, I can't hear it. Hold on.
All right.
That's just
Yeah,
slow.
he said. Yeah, I remember now. He said he has the negation of mine.
Wait, shut up, listen.
Yep, he said oppositional position, so his character has to be mine for it to.
No, it just means that my character would
yes,
win in relation to yours, meaning my character would.
yes. Wait, focus. What is the
Listen,
opposite of my position of my character?
meaning your character
No, you
would
just
die
have to
before
speak,
mine
The
nigga.
would.
opposite to something.
Yeah, focus. What is the opposite of my character beating his character?
His character beating your character, or your character
Okay,
not
and I
beating his
defined
character.
win within the battle as beating my character, which I literally elaborated on within the last points. I said my character dying from her own ability does not account for your character beating my character, i.e., winning the battle from her own abilities or evidence.
Listen. If I'm in a boxing ring with another fighter and that fighter has a suicidal move that would kill himself and then kill me, right? Technically, in a boxing match, right? If they had I
Guess
would
what?
win because you fucking died. You lost
Wow, within the
first.
boxing match, there's set of prerequisites that says if you go out first, then you lose. However, within this debate, I explained within the last point that prerequisite
That's
wouldn't be applied. However,
that's
instead, if I have stop
presupposing
cutting me
what
off,
you
stop
said
cutting
would
me off,
follow.
and if they shut up, stop cutting me off. In a fictional debate, I set up a prerequisite that says if my ability is the thing that causes both of our deaths, then I would win because of my own abilities. By virtue of my abilities, I'm able to beat your character, which did occur. Focus. If my character can explode and it kills his character, does not me. My character is capable of killing his character.
Infinity.
I mean,
I
you
see
just
the
died too,
disconnect.
but yeah.
Yeah, I see the disconnect, right? But my interpretation of my character winning is your character's heartbeat stopping first, and they can no longer continue to fight. They may have after effects of an
No, I
attack
don't.
after.
I agree that you can change it
Hold
now.
on. They may have an after effect of their ability that will survive after their life, but that doesn't mean that
Wait,
my character lost
Coomer.
because my
I
character
agree
died
that you
after
can.
yours.
I agree you can change it now. Like
What?
fuck. Okay.
Oh, okay. But anyway, it was good debate. Like I heard your piece, you heard my piece. You got judgment. I'll contend it after. Like I'll actually contend it when I go through rec. But I believe I won. But regardless, if you actually did win, it was still a good debate, and I enjoyed debating you. GG's.
GG's.
Okay. Now what?
Thank you for your time, Focus too.
Yeah, there's stuff in my face, man.